Alright travelers, listen up. The Nod Cry updates just keep getting crazier. We've got a brand new 4-star Anemo bow user named Jahoda, and her kit just leaked from Seele leaks. This one's not your average support. She's a mix of a healer, elemental converter, and tactical thief, with some seriously creative mechanics. So let's break down her skills, passives, and constellations, and see what role she might fill in your team. But before that, if you wants to pull Nefer and don't have enough Primogems, don't worry, because here is the solution for your problem. You can save up to 30% on current banner at ldshop.gg. For example, 6,480 Genesis Crystals pack, which normally cost $100 in-game. You can grab it for just $70 here. And if you use my link, you'll get another 5% discount, and you can buy $100 pack in $68. That means you'll get a totally 35% massive discount. Process is very simple. Just select your product, then select your server, enter your UID, and boom, you'll get your Welkin Moon or Genesis Crystals within few minutes. And if it's your first purchase, you can get double the amount of Genesis Crystals you order. And LD Shop ensures secure payments every time. Plus, if you spend over $80, you'll get a free Welkin Moon. Interesting, right? So use my link in the description or pinned comment to get 35% off and save big on every top-up. Now back to the topic, starting off with her base stats at level 90. Health, 9,216, Attack, 213, Defense, 554, Healing bonus, 13.9%. So her base attack is a bit on the lower side, but that healing bonus gives away her hybrid design, part support, part healer. Her normal attack, Opportunistic Arrows, fires up to 3 consecutive bow shots. First hit, 82.4% damage. Second hit, 38% 2 times. Third hit, 101.2%. Her fully charged shot deals 223% Anemo damage, and her plunging attack hits up to 281% on impact. Nothing too special here, just a basic bow user setup with Anemo infusion on a charged shot. Moving on to her elemental skill. Now this is where things start getting interesting. When Jahoda uses her skill, she dashes forward, entering a state called Shadow Pursuit. If she collides with enemies affected by Pyro, Hydro, Electro, or Cryo, she converts her purring secret stash jar into that element and begins loading it up. At the end of the dash, or when you recast the skill, she empties the jar, dealing Anemo damage in an area. But if the jar fills completely, she automatically releases it, dealing even greater Anemo damage. If her dash misses all enemies, she drops a smoke bomb, still dealing some Anemo area damage. The real magic happens when she enters Moonmark, full radiance. In this mode, instead of instantly emptying the jar, she consumes the stored element bit by bit, firing fluffy cat balls at nearby enemies, and these deal damage based on the stored element type. Each hit restores 2 elemental energy every 3.5 seconds, giving her some solid energy refund. Skill multipliers at level 10. Smoke bomb damage, 246.2%. Empty jar, 295.5%. Full jar, 328.3%. Fluffy cat ball, 230.4%. Duration, 20 seconds. Cooldown, 17 seconds. This skill basically lets her adapt to whatever elements your enemies are using or your team is built around. Flexible and reactive. That's very unique for a 4-star Anemo unit. Next is Elemental Burst. Jahoda's Burst is a mix between a summon and a heal. She calls out 2 cat-shaped household coordinators that deal Anemo damage to nearby enemies and continuously heal your team. Base values at level 10, initial damage, 373%, coordinator damage, 31.1% per hit, healing, 143.8% of attack plus 1,102, flat healing, bonus healing, lowest HP character, 55.3% of attack plus 424, duration, 12 seconds, cooldown, 18 seconds, energy cost, 70. So yeah, she's a healer-summoner hybrid. Think Sucrose mixed with Charlotte. Next, we have her passive talents. Ascension 1. Clever compensation. Depending on your team composition, her coordinators gain different bonuses. Pyro team, plus 130% damage. Hydro team, plus 120% healing. Electro team, plus 1 additional coordinator. Cryo team, 10% faster attack interval. If multiple elements are tied, the order of priority is Pyro, Hydro, Electro, Cryo. So basically, her burst adapts to your team's main element. That's some next-level utility. Ascension 4. Sweet Berries Appreciation. If her coordinators heal a character above 70% HP, that character gets plus 100 elemental mastery for 6 seconds. That's a strong buff for reaction-based teams. World Talents, Rooftop Sprinter, increases the team's Moonmark level by 1. Cunning of the Alleyways. Expeditions in Nodkrai take 25% less time. And at last, we have her Constellations. Here's a quick breakdown. C1. Another bottle. Fluffy cat balls have a 50% chance to bounce once, dealing extra elemental damage. C2. Thief's Quick Thinking. Her A1 passive, Clever Compensation, can now track 2 elements at once. That means you can combine Pyro plus Hydro or Electro plus Cryo effects together. Very powerful. C3. Plus 3 levels to her Elemental Burst. E4. Wild Berries in the Dust. Whenever her coordinators undergo elemental conversion, she restores 4 energy. C5. Plus 3 levels to her elemental skill. C6. The Smallest Fortune. For 20 seconds after her stash jar is full, all Nodkrai characters in your party gain plus 5% critical rate and plus 40% critical damage. That's a massive buff. Even as a 4-star, her C6 gives team-wide damage potential. So overall, Jahoda looks like a versatile support and sub-healer, with some Anemo-based reaction synergy. Her ability to adapt to multiple elements, refund energy, and buff elemental mastery makes her surprisingly deep for a 4-star. Think of her as a mix between Sayu and Lynette, but with smarter scaling and better team flexibility. If these leaks hold true, and again, credit goes to Seele Leaks for the full kit, Jahoda could be one of the best 4-star Anemo supports we've had in years. So what do you think about Jahoda's kit? Is she looking like a must-build for your Nodkrai teams, or just another 4-star filler? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss my full 6.2 leak breakdown when it drops. Also make sure to check ldshop.gg if you are planning to top up. Until next time, travelers, may the golden light guide your pulls to win.